Hello and welcome once again to my channel, AutoCAD Tutorials. So right here I have a 2D geometry for beginners to practice with, and at the end of this very exercise, a beginner would have learned how to use these commands: the circle command, rectangle command, the trim command, line command, and also how to use the center mark. Now before I start to reproduce this very drawing, I will have to switch the workspace to drafting and annotation. So I come up here, click on this tiny arrow and click on drafting and annotation if it is not already highlighted. Okay, so let's get started. Let's move this one a bit to the left. Okay, now I'm going to start with the circles. You can see that the whole geometry here is made up of circles and curves. So I'm going to start first with this. You can see here this circle has a diameter of 28. So come up right here and click on this. Click on the drop panel. Here is the circle icon. When you click on the tiny arrow below it, you will see different ways by which you can apply the circle command. Okay, so since the circle is dimensioned in diameter, I'm going to choose the center diameter command to do that. Now specify here as the center point of that circle and simply enter 28, which is the diameter. Okay. Now the center distance between these two circles is 60. So I can either copy this and move it to the right by 60, or draw a line of 60 length, draw a line of 60. Okay, now draw another circle of diameter 28 at the end of the very line. So click again, center diameter, click on this and enter 28. Now, I can remove this line now. Okay, so the next I'm going to do now is to locate the center of this very circle. So to do that, I have to draw a line of this length, which is 40 upwards, then draw it to the right to a length of 30. So I click on the line command, locate the center and draw a line upwards and enter 40. Then draw to the left, to the right and enter 30. Exit this command. So the end of this line is the center point of the very circle. I'm now going to draw a circle of diameter 20. So come to the circle command again and choose center diameter. Now with here at the center, draw a circle of 20, just enter 20. Okay, and now remove this line. Right, so again I'm going to locate the center of this very circle. Again I'm going to draw a line, this time from this very point, draw a line of 82 upwards, then to the left again 56. So I click on the line command, click on the center of this very circle and draw a line upwards of 82. Enter, then move to the left of 56. Okay, exit this command. Now the end of this line also is the center point of the very circle. So move again to the circle command and enter and choose center diameter. With here at the center of the circle, enter 28. Then wipe off these lines. Okay, the next now is to draw another circle of radius 27. This and this are the same size, which is 27 radius. So move over again to the circle command, click on the tiny arrow, and this time choose center radius. Then with here at the center, enter 27. Repeat this same thing here. You can right click and choose repeat circle. Then locate the center here. Enter 27. Also do the same thing here. Right click and choose repeat circle. Locate the center and also enter 27. Okay. So the next thing is to begin to create these curves. You can see here, this curve here is 30 radius. Another curve here, this is 10 radius. This is also 10 radius. So again, I'm going to use the circle command to do that. And this time it's going to be a different one entirely. Here I'm going to use the tan radius. So I click on the tan radius. Here I'm going to draw a circle that will be tangential to this very one, this circle, and also tangential to this circle. Then enter a radius of 30. So click on the tan radius and click on this circle. Click on this circle. Now enter a radius here which is 30. Just enter 30. Okay, so here is the circle now. So I'm going to trim off some portion of it. So I come up here and click on the trim command. Then click on this. So that is done. Okay, next I'm going to do the same thing here, which is this. Now the radius here is 10. So again, I'm going to use the tan radius command to do that. This is tan radius. Click on it again. Now click on this circle. Click on this circle. Now enter a radius of 10. Okay. Now with the trim command again, trim off this portion and exit this command. Right. Okay, so the next is to create this very curve, and the radius here is 84. So click on the circle command again. This time we are going to use center radius. So click on this and choose center radius. Now locate the center of the very circle, which is this, and selected, and enter a radius of 84. Okay, so with the trim command again, click on trim command, trim off this, and also trim off this. Trim it from this point. Okay. You can now remove this, click on this and erase it. Okay, so we've now gotten this curve. Now again we are going to apply this very curve here, also using the circle command. So again, go back to the circle command, click on this. This time we are still going to use tan radius. So click on this, and the radius here is also 10. So click on this, click also on this circle, and enter a radius of 10. Okay, so that's the circle. Again with the trim command, click on the trim command, trim off this, trim off this, trim this. Also come over here and trim off these ones, and also trim off this, and also trim off this. Okay, so the next I will do now is to draw these two lines, this and this. So click on the line command and click on the quadrant point of the very curve, and also the quadrant point of this, and enter. Exit this command. Now also draw this line. I'm going to draw this line to be tangential to this very curve and also this very circle here. So click on line command. Now hold down the control key, right click and choose tangent, then click on this very curve, click on this, hold down the control key again, right click and choose tangent, and click on this and enter. Okay, so this geometry now is complete. Now I have to add the thickness of this very line. You can thicken this line. All you have to do here is highlight the whole of this and come to the properties panel, click on this, then click on this arrow again and choose the thickness of this very line. In this case, I'm going to choose this, click on this and exit. So this is geometry. Now you can begin to apply the dimensions. Now to apply the dimensions, come over to the panel right here, annotation panel, click on this tiny arrow, choose on linear. Linear will measure vertical and horizontal distances, and you can click here at the center, measure the center distance between those two circles. So you see that, go that way, and also measure the center distance between these using the same linear measurement. Click on linear, click on this center, click on this center, and move down the cursor. That is 60. Now to measure the diameter or the radius of these circles, click on this tiny arrow again. You want to measure the radius, for instance, click on radius. That will give you the radius of this very circle. Let's now measure the diameter of this, or the radius. Click on this again. Okay, let's choose diameter this time. Click on diameter, and that will measure the diameter of the very circle. Now you can do the same for the other ones. Click on this tiny arrow again, choose radius, you can measure the radius of this. Then also for this you can do the same. Click on this and choose radius. Click on this. Then you can also click and choose repeat radius. Click on this, on this. So this geometry is now complete. So thank you for watching, and please do watch out for the next tutorial. Kindly share and subscribe for more.